friends. Today we're going to talk about counting coins. Counting coins is a very important life skill to have because you got to be able to know how much money you got and know if you have enough, and you don't want anybody to cheat you out of any money. So in the past, what we've worked on is we've worked on sorting our coins to coins like this. These are all together. And let's see, this top row of coins here, what's their name? They are pennies, and they are worth how much? Just one. So when we count pennies, we count by ones. Count with me to figure out how much money this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 5 cents. Okay? And now we've got our group of nickels here. Oh, I just told you what it is. I'm sorry. It is a nickel. Nickels and quarters are hard to tell the difference, but here is a quarter, and it's slightly bigger and has a different picture on it. So these are all nickels, and they're worth how much? They're worth 5 cents each. So we're going to count by fives. Count with me. 5, 10, 15, 20. And so this is 20 cents. Your first code is 20. Your first code word for the video is 20. 20. All right, and now we have a group of other coins here. They're the smallest in size, but that doesn't mean they're worth less. What kind of coin is this? These are dimes, and they're worth how much? 10 cents each. So we're going to count by tens. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. This is 70 cents. 70 cents. Okay, so that's easy. We've been working on that. So what happens when you have a whole bunch of coins, different kinds, that you want to know how much they are together? Not just how much the pennies are or the other ones are, but how much money do we have all together? Well, here's what we do. We have to skip count in different ways. We're going to count by fives for these nickels and ones for the pennies. But we're going to put our largest coins first, largest in value. So these are nickels, and they're worth 5. These are pennies, and they're worth 1. So the nickels are worth more. So what I like to do is I like to put them all in order like this so it's easier to count. I've got all my bigger ones up here, and then go to the smaller values down here. So we'll count by fives for these, but then when we skip to start counting by pennies, we're going to count on by ones. So watch what I do. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 20 plus 1 is going to be 21, 22, 23, 24. So this is 24 cents. Now notice when I was counting, I didn't go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy's not worth 5. He's only worth 1. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this one is worth 24. And then to make it cents, we make a C with a little line through it. So it's 24 cents. Okay, now let's look at this next value of coins I've got here. Got a group of coins. This time we have dimes, pennies, and nickels. So I'm going to put them in groups, and all the pennies are together, and the nickels and the dimes. And notice the dimes are the greatest value here because these are worth 10, the nickels are 5, and the pennies are 1. So you want them in order from the greatest value to the least value. Okay, so we've got 2 dimes and 3 nickels and 4 pennies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count by tens for these 2, and then I'm going to skip to counting by 5. So watch this. 10, 20, and then 20 plus 5 more is going to be 25. So it's 10, 20, 25. What's 5 more? 30, 35. Now this isn't going to be 40 because he's not worth 5. He's worth 1. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, plus 35 plus one more is 36, 37, 38, and 39. So this is 39 cents. Okay? All right, got some more. Let's see, got a few coins here. And let's see, I'm going to put them in order from least to greatest. From greatest to least. Here's my dimes, and then nickels, and then pennies. Okay, we're going to count by tens, and then a 5, and then ones. Count with me. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27. This is 27 cents. Got 20 plus 5 makes 25, plus one more makes 26, plus one more makes 27. So this is 27 cents. Now, when you get to your independent activity in Seesaw, it's going to look like this. It's a money match. Okay, so there are amounts of money in these boxes, and you have to draw lines to what they are. Now, it's a little harder to count when it's on paper like this. So, you've got some choices. You can get your coins out and model these amounts. Okay, so like I've got this amount here modeled. So, yeah, let me put this here so I'll use this way. Okay, so like these are all dimes, and there are 6 of them. So I've got 6 of my dimes that I can put there where I can move them and count them. Then we've got 3 nickels, like that, and then 2 pennies. Okay, let me zoom out so you can see it. Okay, so we're going to count these, and this is a big amount, but you can do it. It's fine. Count with me. These are dimes, and they're going to be 10. Then we're going to switch to counting by 5s and then by 1s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then 60 plus 5 is 65, plus 5 more is 70, plus 5 more is 75. See how we switch from counting by 10s to 5? So we got 75. Then we have 2 more little ones. 75 plus 1 is 76. And 76 plus 1 is 77. This is 77 cents. So on your paper in Seesaw, you would draw a line to 77 cents. Now, another way that might help you is you can write right on the paper here. So, like, let me zoom in and show you what I'm talking about. Like, I've got these coins here. You can take your pen right in Seesaw and just draw right on top of the coins. That's a good way to count paper coins like this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77. Okay, so that's another way you could do it. All right. Now, the other part of your work is a little riddle. You're going to solve the question, what do piggy banks like to eat? What do piggy banks like to eat? Piggy bank is a little ceramic or plastic pig that you put money in. You probably have them all different shapes. So the first one they did for you, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27. And 27 has the letter L. So the way this works is down here where you see 27 cent, you're going to write L. Okay, so let me show you how this one works right here. We've got 2 dimes, 2 nickels, and 2 pennies right here. This is number 3 that I'm working on, okay? So I've just made it in real coins to add, to use, okay? So we're going to count by 10s, and then 5s, and then 1s. So count with me. 10, 20, And then 20 plus 5 more is 25. And 25 plus 5 more is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then plus 1 more is 31, 32. So this is 32 cents. Now I'm going to count it on the paper here, so watch me here. 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. That's 32 cents, and it's the letter I. So down here, where I see 32 cents, I'm going to put the letter I. And when you do that for all of them, you will solve the riddle of what do piggy banks like to eat. Okay, so I want you to go work hard on this counting coins because it is a big life skill that you need to know. So today's goal was, how do we count mixed coins? And that's what we did, all different kinds of coins. We'll add quarters in the next lesson. Can't wait to see your work.